Hello everybody, welcome back to Stellaris. We have, of course, the United Nations of Earth here, setting out into the galaxy to see whether or not that we can expand the frontiers of mankind. However, we've already ran into a couple of impediments. To the rimward of us, we have the Brugan Associated Planets, the bird people, who are the space commies. Down here to Corward, we have the combined Provolgova regions of the highly militaristic floating fungus floatum scrotums. And we have all these other areas that we are currently exploring. Thankfully, nothing has been found down here yet. We've got the first fleet coming down this way. Thankfully, have not discovered another empire yet, so we do have some space to expand here. We have our second fleet heading out this way to try and see if we have some space to expand this way as well. If y'all remember, we kind of had a choke point right here at the moment. With the limits of our warp technology, we have to hit this planet to make it across this little rift right here. So this might be a future site of a frontier for us or something like that. Y'all will remember that the Provolgovur over here, the floating scrotums, discovered us. Well, we discovered them, but they researched us. As we showed last time, you don't always have to research the aliens. They will research you if you don't spend the power to do them. And that, of course, not having to spend the time researching them allowed us to continue working on our colony ship here, in which we are only 16 months remaining to discover the colony ship technology. And of course, as you see that plus 34, remember we passed that edict last episode that gives us a boost to our society research at a penalty to our physics and engineering. The physics is still at a bit of a penalty, a -6, but the engineering, Eileen there, when we got started working on the improved spaceports, she has, because it's a void craft, she gets a bonus with void craft, so she's actually counteracted the penalty and has a +4 bonus right now. So we've got that going on as well. Over at Earth, at the spaceport, we are currently waiting to finish building our solar panel network. As you see, we are about 2/3 of the way done with it, so should be, what, about another 60 days, about another 2 months maybe? Yeah, 53 days, so a little less than 2 months, and we will have the solar panels sucking in an extra 3 energy credits a turn, which will really come in handy. That edict we passed, of course, is taking away 1 of our influence points, so we're only getting 2 a month at the moment. Our construction ship is currently parked over here at Alpha Centauri, if I remember correct. Yes, it is parked here at Alpha Centauri. We are wanting to start putting some mining stations. You see it's got 4 minerals and 2 society research here at Alpha Centauri. But we are waiting, we are in a pause at the moment on construction, waiting for these minerals to build back up. We are going to need, I think it's around 300, minerals. 300 or 350 minerals to build a colony ship. And we've only got, I think it's 16 months left before the colony ship. So it's going to be close. I don't think we're going to have quite enough minerals to build it whenever the research for the colony ship is actually completed. But we're going to be close. So we do have to make sure that we kind of hold back on the construction right now until we get that ready to go and can start building it. Another mistake I've made is I've been sending my fleets here, like I was going to send, it's certainly here at Tunabo, I was going to send it to Sosta next because we hadn't actually been to Sosta. We do not need to do that. You know, that's the point, that's the reason why they have this kind of exploration circle around them right here. Anything within this, anything that pops up like this, we're not going to get any more information from a regular military fleet going to it. So we just need to start hitting these unknown planets. For instance, I'm going to send this one. I'll send it here because that will allow us to move on down. That is the reason. But, you know, I don't need to go to Sosta because Sosta is kind of a dead end. It's not going to, actually visiting it with a military fleet is not going to give us any more information. We have to send the science ships. So we'll send it here so then we can make the jump down onto these areas down here. The last two loose ends we have kind of floating around from last time. Of course, we've got the construction ship sitting here at Alpha Centauri, but it did not. I had wanted it to go into orbit, and it's actually not in orbit. I think it's just kind of hanging here. So we are going to actually send it. There we go, enter orbit. That's what I meant for it to do. Because as we said once before, if you've got an idle ship, putting in order actually uses less energy. It doesn't need as much station keeping there. And the other situation we've got going on is I recruited a science officer. I noticed when I was watching last episode, I recruited a science officer. Did I not? No, I recruited an admiral, I believe. But I did not actually assign him to the fleet. All I did was I moved Costano here, Andre. I moved him from the first fleet to the second fleet. I did not actually properly assign the leader. And this is the guy that I'm wanting. I was going to send Juliet. There we go. Juliet is now assigned to the first fleet. Very good. Okay, so that is what we've got going on here. First fleet should be moving. Second fleet should be moving. Earth is building. Construction ship is getting into its orbit. Science ship should be doing research. Yep, he's surveying that system. This science ship is surveying Procyon. So I believe at that point we are going to continue on with our mission here and see where this particular episode leads us, and what new and exciting races and evil empires are out there. Perhaps we'll run into some space fascists next. Okay, the first fleet has arrived. Let's send you on exploring. Like I said, we don't actually have to hit each and every single one of these systems. As long as we get the name in gray, we found as much as we can with that particular ship. So we are just going to continue sending our fleets down this way and pushing out the borders of all the areas we have investigated here. Doing the old civilization thing, keep coming around and find out what all is around you. Although we ought to come up this way as well. Who knows, there might be a nice place right up in here, a nice friendly empire. There are friendly empires, don't get the wrong impression here that spaceport has completed. Look at there, our solar panel network is done. We've jumped from +1 energy a month to +4 energy a month. Fantastic. Let's actually go in and look at it. Oh, look at there. Look at there. We've got the solar module hanging off the side of it now. It's nice the way that this actually adds the modules. I guess we need a bigger spaceport. Yeah, we probably need a level 2, a level 3, 4, 5. Wow, you can go up to level 6. So we're going to have to expand to level 2 before we can put another module on it. But as y'all remember, we are actually researching that right now. That was the last thing, the improved spaceport. It was the last thing that we had assigned her. And that will not only give us the Corvette assembly yards, but allow us to have spaceport level 2. We've got a little over a year left before we get that colony ship going. So awesome. Very good. Happy times, happy times. The people of Earth are rejoicing whenever they look up in the sky and see the little silver dot that shoots over their head at night has gotten a little bit more blobby. So we are going to continue on along. Of course, we don't currently need to build anything else on the spaceport. Once again, we are trying to save up minerals over here. And I believe, I'm pretty sure that we could just... shift click. What did we just do? Oh, let's get rid of that one. I'm pretty sure we could shift click and it would allow us to set up more than one planet. But I don't quite want to do that because whenever I do that, at least I'm not familiar enough with the game yet. You know, I'm at the point right now where I'm afraid that shift clicking, I would send a fleet into something, not really notice it whenever it got to the point of like that. I might get too busy and kind of not notice what was going on. What we got? All right, we got more blimps here. And this is, which fleet just came into this system? This is our first fleet. All right. With the first fleet, that's fine because we are just going to jump out of that system. We're not going to do anything. We will send you on over. I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to let this fleet continue exploring. You are going to come up this way now and start hitting some of those planets. So let's see how quickly we can get back up that way. And as you see, it couldn't make the jump in one, so it actually pathed itself to get there. We're over 100 minerals now. That is always good. What was that? That is the, all right, that's the space squid that are moving around. That little yellow spaceship emblem there. Everybody, the science ships are still working on exploring the various systems. I'm very happy that we still have not run into, what did we have there? Creeps. Let's take a look at the creeps. Oh, wow. Remember those glowing energy balls we saw before? They seem to like the black hole there. The Foranus black hole. And they did look actively hostile. If you remember last time, they actually came out after our ship. So let us go ahead. Which fleet is this? This is first fleet. Yeah, good. He's already charging up to make that second jump there.
Complete.
System survey is complete, so I'm going to send this one over. Oh crap, I can't go any further. Actually, let's send you down here. I'm going to let it come down across this way. This one's coming up that way? No, actually. Let's send you over here. And that way you'll get that last system and I won't have to bring that fleet back up. Alright, science ship has explored Procyon. Let's go on in and see what Procyon looks like. Okay. It looks like we have a energy station we can build around the star. We can build another energy station around that gas giant there. So that's actually very good. That looks like the only thing that we can do at that particular system is to get 4 energy, but that is nice. I would like it. Would have been nice if it had all been in one big bundle, but you can't have everything. Brachium, you are our choke point. What do you got going on over here? I'm going to send the science ship over here to Brachium. Where are you at right now? You're currently at Procyon, so you'll be coming in here. So let's send you over here, and let's have you survey the system. There we go. I'm going to have you survey that system, see if there's anything else that we can actually use there. Like I said, it's a choke point for us at the moment, at least with our current warp engines, because we have to be here to be able to make this jump across to Gautara. So let's see if there's any other precious minerals or research. Maybe there's a +9 energy star or something that we could throw a mining ship around, and that would give us even further reason to build something there. So that would be good. So while it's doing that survey, I'm expecting our second science ship to be finishing up soon. What is it? The Balayo, I believe it is. What do we got here? A leader has gained a level. All right, Rupert Stokes. And our Rupert Stokes on board the which science ship is it? Board the Tesla. He is now level 3. So I think that makes both. It does. Makes both of our current scientific explorers level 3 at the moment. And we finished surveying that system. Nice. It's good to see everybody gaining a level. We are halfway through 2204 now. Let's zoom on out a little bit so we can see our fleets a little better and watch them as they move around. We are now up to 127 energy. I'm sorry, 127 minerals. So we're probably roughly about halfway where we need to be to get that. What do we got here? Okay, more of those sharkies, those crystalline energy beings. What kind of systems do we have? We have 85% human. Oh my God, where is this? Mira. The Mira system. Is that the only one that we have? Yeah. 85% human. That is nice. Planet's not been surveyed. Unfortunately, we can't click on it. I think we may have to clear that system out. We may have to, if these things are aggressive, we may have to clear them out so we can take it. That is a damn good world. So Mira, all right. So we know we've got at least one place down here that we're going to put a FAR system. Which ship is this? This is our first fleet. It currently has no orders, so we will take it this way. All right, move it on up. Move it on up here. So once again, we are going to start exploring in between our two lovely neighbor kingdoms up there. Second fleet should be finishing up. We're going to tell them to make the jump here. And as you see, as they move along, they do slowly gain experience, even then, just from exploration and all. Not a lot. Not nearly as much as our science people do. Science gain a lot more from that sort of, lot more experience from that sort of thing. Good, we are finishing off that. Apparently we have discovered some more aliens. Let us go in and see what we have. Ooh. More sharkies, but very odd looking sharkies. Are these like a younger? These look like they've just got... Yeah, these just have the heads of them. They don't have the long extended bodies on the back. Interesting. Let us send you... There's nothing there, no system there, so let's send you on down this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit that one. So we just continue on in our exploration phase at the moment. The first fleet is about to hit its...
Anomaly found.
Uh-oh. All right, Brachium 2, we have found an anomaly. 22% failure risk. Life signs have been detected coming from inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Could it indicate the presence of some kind of biosphere? Ooh, 22%. That means we've got slightly better than a 1 in 5 chance of failing on that one. I'm going to take a look at all my scientists. I'll have to look through them. I'm going to ignore it for now. Actually, let's go right here. Change scientists. Do we have anybody? Who do we have? He has the spark of genius. That just allows us to... he's got spark of genius. He's got the tactic of careful. He's a level 3. Ooh, he would have a 12%. Yes. 12%, that's an acceptable risk to me. That is an acceptable risk. So we are going to research that anomaly for right now. I'm glad we came to Brachium. Good, good. I am very happy we came to Brachium. Let's see whether there is a biosphere inside that particular gas giant. Very good. Okay. I'm going to get back on my first fleet here because it is currently making a jump, and then we're going to kind of weave it back through here. Currently apprentice hostiles. I think, is that the one with the mining station? Did it have that alien mining station thing, I think? Hard to say because I don't see them anymore. Was that the energy being? Don't know. We'll have to wait till we actually get into the system. It says we had previously had hostiles, but we are probably going to route through that system there. Yep, it looks like they're down here now. 4 Sharkies, bunch of those energy beings. Our science ship is working at Brachium over here. I thought I had told you what we got going on. Yeah, we did that. Survey in Brachium 2C. I thought I told you to research that anomaly. Let us go here. I'm not sure exactly what it was. What are you doing at the moment? Brachium 2C. You're still carrying out your survey. I wanted you to come over here and research this. Alright, second fleet. Let's give you more orders. Where was I wanting to send you? I want to send you over here. Grabbing this planet should get that one into our, and probably this one as well. Okay, once the science ship, maybe once he finishes surveying the system, he'll come back to that anomaly. I'm going to watch his bar. As soon as his bar completes, let's pause it. Let's go to him. And I want you to survey. Ooh, risk 22%? Thought you had like a 12% chance there. Oh, as my other science ship. Yeah, my other science ship has actually got to travel there, doesn't he? Ah, and what are you doing right now? You are currently... You are going to go over there, research that anomaly, and then you're going to come back to Dustamon, aren't you? I see. Okay, that is actually good. I actually like the fact that the ships actually have to survey. The ships actually have to travel. Look at there. Look at the... yeah, look at the system. So it's going to have to make the jump to Procyon, come over here, explore that anomaly, and then jump back. Nice. Good. That is wonderful that they actually do that. That is very cool. Okay. Continuing on here. First fleet, I want you to continue up this way. In fact, I want you to go there. Because you're going to thread the needle in between these and come on up here and start exploring this side of the system. See if there's anything. There goes our science ship. It is making the jump over there.
Situation log updated.
Should be in Brachium very soon. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Vohat system. I'm assuming that's this down here. Yep. These strange objects have been flagged as Shoggoths until we learn some more about them. Alright. Interesting. And that's going to investigate Shoggoths to our list. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That must be the Shoggoths. It is. And that is, judging by its activity, that is an alien science ship. Because it is currently scanning that planet. That means that we have a... It looks like an alien... I bet there's an alien empire down here. If we've got a science ship here, none of these have the Empire symbol around them, so it's probably going to be one of these planets along in here. So let's take the second fleet, jump it down to here. There we go. And I'll bet we'll see a homeworld pop up here in just a moment. The first fleet should be closing in as well. Oh, see, we got another one coming up there too. A military power. Looks like maybe they saw us come into the thing and sent their military ship over there to help investigate us and see what was going on. So it looks like we've got another power. We got some expanding room. We got some growing room down here. But we don't have an infinite stretch down here. Alright. Second fleet, you didn't run into anything. Wow. Okay, you came from there, so let us go. That's some more Shuggoths. Let's send you... you can't make that jump. Let's send you over here. Let's see if they're over this way. Okay. First fleet. I'm going to send you up this way. And then this way? Actually, let's just go there. Then let's see if we can make the jump. We might have to bounce it off that one. We'll see how it goes. I think we may have to bounce it off that one. How are we coming? We got 207 minerals. How are we doing as far as... let's see how we're doing as far as the research goes. We have 5 months remaining, less than half a year remaining, and we will have researched our colony planets, our colony ships. So we're going to be close. We're not going to have the minerals that we need to build a colony ship, but we will be close. The campaigning to elect a new president is underway. The result will be announced in April of 2205. Okay. So as you see, let's go ahead. Here's the anomaly that we're going to be searching. So let's get rid of that. As you see, remember, we are the United Nations and we hire a new ruler every 5 years. So we've got the campaign going on. Election ends in 3 months. Each candidate enters the election with a mandate and the backing of a specific faction seeking voter support. On election day, all pops who may vote do so, and the winner is elected president. So right now, let's see, who is our current president? Where's our government screen? Right here. Our current president is President Dolores Mwanga. Okay. So, what happened to the election screen? Election overview. There we go. So Dolores is down here. She currently has 4% of the vote. Wow, she's only got 4% of the predicted voters. Wow. And she is running on the slaver? No wonder. She's proposing to legalize slavery. Damn, woman! What the hell is up with you? What kind of things? You got champion of the people and a space miner. Those are awful nice. I like the minus 25% building cost and all. But you are wanting to push... She's ensure the continued prosperity of the United Nations of the Earth by legalizing slavery. That right there shows you can't judge a book by the cover. Holy heck. What is 100%? Currently she's got 100% faction support from Earth, apparently. The political strength of this faction. Wow. Okay. I hate losing that mining and I hate losing that happiness, but yeah, we're not going to... Like I said, we have to do this. We would actually have to... You know, the mandate is the issue the candidate feels strongly about and promises to address it. So what we would have to do, for instance, slavery, we would have to change to slavery, change our policies to slavery, and we would get rewarded 80 to 175 influence there. But I'm not going to institute slavery, sorry. Although there is a bug in the game right now, which makes slavery a very, very powerful force. You know, it really is. But I'm going to be working on kind of role playing here. So the other three have it split between them. Each one's got about a third of the vote. We've got Rupert, who's a level 3. He is plus 10% energy credits, which is nice. Minus 20% edict cost, which is nice. He's an orbital researcher. So he wants to say when he's elected, he wants to build 4 orbital research stations in the 5 years that he's going to be boss. That's possible. We've got the same thing here and the same thing here. So they're all running on the same platform. All get the same amount of faction. Luciano, he's an industrial, 10% minerals. That is really nice. Minus 20% edict cost. And then once again, 10% energy credits. Ooh, I'd like to see you in. And the mining station build cost, minus 25%. It will cost us 50 influence to support one of these. I really have no preference between them. All 3 of them have nice things. All 3 of them have, you know, really nice bonuses on all. All 3 of them want to be orbital researchers, and none of them want to be slavers. So I'm not going to throw my support behind any of them. If any of these 3 win, that is okay with me. And at that point, we are going to have to stop there. We've hit the 30-minute mark again. Oh, Lord, how far away are we? We are only 4 months remaining. But yeah, we are going to stop right there. We'll put in a save, or it'll save automatically when I quit. We've got our, oh, there we go, Loshiaxa. That is our other empire, isn't it? Let's take a look. Yep, there we go. That is another empire down here to our south. Down to Trailward and Corward. So it looks like we found where the other empire is here. And good, they are a long ways down here below us. That is very nice. So we've got a lot of territory here that is free to explore and expand into. We're going to see if we can take advantage of it. We've got the first fleet, I believe it is, traveling up this way and is going to start expanding and researching this area. We are 4 months away from getting a colony ship, and we currently have the Tesla researching the system of Brachium, and we currently have the Baleo traveling over there to research that anomaly with only a 12% failure rate. So that looks good. All right, thank you for watching. This is where we will pick up next time, as we are in an election year. God, I hate politics. We're in an election year here, of course, and God, I hate politics. At least I don't have to take an active role and watch it every day on the TV. So we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.